Hey, I'm Larie and welcome to my channel. Are you ready? This is our final burpee bus stop workout and it's the most challenging one yet. Possibly the most challenging workout I've ever put on my channel. Just like in rounds 1 and round 2, we're going to progressively build onto our burpees. Once you find your stop, meaning if you can't maintain your form or your mind-muscle connection, you found your burpee bus stop, and that's the version I want you to stay with. If you can, you're going to join me and build on. Now, if you haven't done rounds 1 and round 2 yet, I highly recommend doing those two versions before coming to this one. Round 1 is challenging, round 2 is more challenging, and this is the most challenging. This is a total body workout, y'all. We're gonna get the heart rate pumping, we're gonna burn, scalp, tone. What you will need is a mat for more comfort and cushion. You will need a set of dumbbells. You don't have to have 2, 1 is enough. We will be working the upper body with those dumbbells. So 3 to 10 pounds, it's up to you. You can also grab a water bottle in each hand if you don't have anything. So grab your equipment, grab a water handy, and let's get going. So whenever we jump, we're gonna land nice and soft, almost like you're bracing yourself. You're landing like a cat, not pounding into the floor. That's gonna hurt your joints. If ever we're jumping, remember you can always just step it out instead of jump. With that being said, we're gonna start this workout with some jumping jacks landing nice and soft, so just start to take it out and in. And your option here is to stay and just tap one at a time. It's up to you. Honor your body, and let's get working. All right, gonna hit my heart rate monitor, see how much calories we burn. All right. So if you don't have a heart rate monitor, I'll give you a nice little estimate of what you're about to burn. I have a little higher heart rate than most, I know, and I'm talking. So I may burn a little bit more than you, or I may not burn as much as you. Everyone's so different with that. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, butt kick it. Take it left and right. Still landing soft. Dorsiflex at the ankle, bringing the heels in. Now your option here, no jumping, just one at a time at your own pace. Woo. Keep it up. This is just the warm up. You have 8 and 6, we go to jump ropes. 4, 3, 2, jump rope it, land soft. And your option here is to do your own thing. Maybe you're just bringing one calf up at a time, but we are barely, I mean, you can't even see my toes come off the ground probably. You have 8 and 6, we bring it wide. 4, 3, 2, feet wide for 8. 6, 4, 3, 2, bring it in. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, out for 4, 4, 2, in for 4, 4, out for 2, 1, 2, in, 2, out, 2, in, now singles, out, in, woo, 8 more, last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold in, it's 8, 6, 4, 3, 8 more wide, 8, 6, and we stop jumping, 4, 3, 2, now hold. Bring the feet wider than hip distance if they're not already. Slight turnout of the hips, slight turnout of the feet. Bring it down to that sumo squat variation. Remember, knees not in. We're always abducting, weight heavy in your heels, chest is lifted. We bring it up, then lower. Just getting nice and warmed up. And your option here is to reduce the range of motion. Everyone's going to have a different range of motion. Some people may be lower, some people may be higher. We want to feel it in your hamstrings and your glutes. And we're not only going straight up, straight down, but we're also going back, almost like we're tapping a chair behind us. A few more like this. Last 2, Last one, hold bottom. We're holding this squat, alternate calf raises right and left. It's right, left, woo, right. This is gonna be a fun workout. I'm already burning, can't wait. Right, squeeze that calf, left and squeeze. This is really controlled, so make that connection. Work those calves. Ooh. Quads, hamstrings, booty on fire. 4 more. 3, 2, both feet heels, same time. Both heels up, both heels up, both heels up. You can always go slower if you need to. Up, lower, up, lower. 4 more, last 4. And 3, we hold that iso squat raise. Last one, let's just hold. Now pulse it down. Little teeny inch, an inch, an inch. Woo! You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, heels down. Take a quarter turn to the left. Left foot is in front, right foot is behind. Bring the right toe in to meet the left, and then we bring it out. So just reverse lunge. It's in, lower, in, lower. Woo. Weight is heavy in that front heel. In, tap. You have 4, 3, then we hold. 2, hold that lunge. Pulse it. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, now hold. Shift the upper body forward. Right arm goes up, left hand goes behind. Right knee into the chest, right arm goes back, and then we bring it back to center. Repeaters. It's in, lower, in, lower, in, lower. Now speed it up. Bring it in. In. Weight is in that front heel. Come on, it's 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, last set of 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, reverse lunges back, bring it in, back, bring it in. 4 more, last 4, 3, 2, hold back, quarter turn to the right, we're back in that squat. Let's just pulse it out. You have 8 more like this. Then we take a quarter turn to the right. And 4, 3, 2, quarter turn. Right foot is in front, left foot is behind. Bring the left toes in to meet the right heel and then bring it back. The wider your stance, the more obtainable this is going to be. Remember, we can always reduce that range of motion. Let's go. It's back, in, back, back. Now this is going to challenge your balance too. So if you have a wall handy, that's an excellent option as well. You have 4, 3, 2, hold it back, little pulses down for 8, 6, heavy in that heel, 4, 3, 2, now hold. Shift the upper body forward. Left arm goes up, right hand goes behind. Left knee in towards the chest. Then we tap it back. 4, slow. 4, go back. 3, go back. 2 more. In, go back. Last one slow. Now tempo, speed it up. Bring it in. And come on, keep that knee behind the second and third big toe. In. Here's your last set of 8, 6, and we go to reverse lunges. 4, 3, 2, reverse lunge it back. Bring it in, back, back. 4 more just like this. It's 4, 3, 2, hold it back, pulse it out for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, quarter turn to the left. Awesome job. We're back in those squats. We're gonna end with calf raises before we amp it up. So hold that squat. Right heel up, bring it down. Left heel up, bring it down. Now tempo. It's right, left, right, left. Awesome work. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, both heel same time. It's up, lower down, up, lower down, up, up. Squeeze those calves. You have 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Booty pulses down. You may have to bring your legs slightly in together. That's okay. Woo, you have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Here's where we hold and burn. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release those heels. Heel toe the feet in once or twice, so the feet are now just about hip distance apart. Now you can bring it wider if you would like. Weight heavy in those heels this time, toes face forward. We're bringing it into that squat and then bringing it up at the top. We have 8 of these. Let's hit it. Just squat it down, lift, squat, lift. You have 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it down, little pulses down. All right, we're gonna do those squats again, but this time we're gonna add a calf raise at the top. So it's gonna look like this: squat, calf raise, all the way up, squeeze, heels off the ground. 8 of those. Let's hit it. It's down, calf raise, squat to calves, squat to calves. Woo! You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Hold that pulse. Your next advancement, if you would like, is a squat jump. If jumping isn't your thing, do the squats to calf raises. Squat jumps look like this. We're down. We explode through the legs and we land soft. Woo! Are you ready? We have 8 of those. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Get those heart rates up. Land soft. Come on. 8 on your own. Woo! Halfway there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that pulse. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. We're getting into your first burpee of the day. We will be stepping it back, releasing the knees for a push-up, stepping it back in, and then adding that calf raise. We're taking the first one slow, and then we have 8 at your own pace. So face the top of the mat. We bend the knees so much so that we can plant the palms. From here, we step the right leg back, we step the left leg back, deep belly draws up and in towards the spine, release the knees. We have 1 push-up. Bring those elbows back to a 45-degree angle, chest hovers from the mat, and then we press it up, curl the toes, lift the knees, step it in, rise up, 1 calf raise, and then lower. You have 8 of those at your own pace. If that's too much, I highly recommend going back to round 1 and starting there. Let's go. Here we go. Bend the knees, step back, release the knees, strong core, step it up, rise, and then add the calf raises. Step it back, release the knees, 1 push-up, curl the toes, step it in, press through the heels to rise, calf raise, lower. I don't want you to add that calf raise too quick. Everything very mindful and controlled this round. We're halfway there. You got this. Strong core, flat back, knees down. Knees off, step it in. I have to step it rather wide to just make it feel good for my body because I have tight hips. Honor your body. Do what works for you. Whew. Come on, 2 more. Knees down. Strong core as we push up. Knees off. Press through the heels first. Calf raise. Here's your last one. Ooh. Knees down. Step it in. 1 calf raise. We're done with our first burpee variation. If the other burpees feel like they're too much, come back to this one that we just did. Right now, we're going to get the heart rates up even more by doing squat jacks. But first, here's the modification. Let's all do the modification together. So it's out, squat, step it in. Out, squat, step it in. Squat in and out. If you can land nice and soft, Embrace yourself. If you want that extra challenge, we're about to go into squat jacks. It's just out and in, landing soft. Woo. Okay, are you ready for the squat jacks? If you can, it's just out and in at your own pace. Out, in. Tap the toes, weight in the heels. Toes, heels, toes, heels. Knees behind the second and third big toe. Pretend like you're trying to tap that chair behind you. We're not just going straight up, straight down. We're also hinging from those hips. Woo! My heart rate's up. What about yours? 157. Puts me in the orange zone. Come on. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now we hold it. Pulse. For 4, 3, 2. Now just hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release the knees, shake it out. We have another round of burpees, so we're just building on from that previous version. This time, instead of stepping back, we're going to jump back. We're going to try to keep the knees off of the ground in that high plank while doing the push-up, and then instead of the calf raise, we're gonna add a jump at the very end. Now you can always bring the knees to the ground. You can always step it back instead of jump. You can always add that calf raise. It is up to you. We're doing the first one slow. See how it feels and make that call for yourself. So here we go. Bend the knees, plant the palms, jump it back. Strong high plank from here. 1 push up off the knees. Deep belly button draws up and in towards that spine. Jump the feet wide and add that jump at the end. Woo! Land soft if we're jumping. We have 8 of these. Then we'll grab a drink of water. Stay strong. Keep that mind-muscle connection. 8 of them. Let's go. Woo! At your own pace. Land soft. Push up. Core is engaged. No hips sinking. No butts up in the air. If that is happening to you, release the knees. Come on. Halfway there. We have 4 more. Last 3. Keep that core engaged. That's going to prevent the low back from sinking. Stay strong. Last 1. Ooh. Awesome. Grab a drink if you need it and meet me back with your dumbbells. We're going to hit some legs, some shoulders, and some back. So grab your weight selection before we hit our next round of burpees. 1 dumbbell in each hand. We're coming back to that sumo squat. I love these sumo squats. So we're bringing the palms in front of you. Come down to that squat. On the way up, we raise the dumbbells to shoulder level, working the front of the delts. Then we'll bring it back down to that squat and rip those dumbbells apart, elbows to shoulder level, working the delts as well as the upper back, and then we bring it back down. So it's squat, front raise, squat, upright row. Let's do it. Squat, raise it up, squat, rip it. Squat, raise, squat, rip them apart. Woo! You should feel those shoulder blades kind of protract, not retract. Whew. If we do it correctly, we'll also work the lat muscles ever so slightly. Lift up, back, to the side, front raise. Everything is with control. This is not the part where we get our heart rate up. This is the part where we strengthen and we tone. Working those shoulders. It's great to have strong shoulders, and man, I love the look of a nice, strong shoulder. That's what gives your arms the shape. That little cap. A lot of people are like, I want triceps. That tricep definition. Like, I think you're talking about the shoulders. Strong triceps are great too. We'll work that in later. Whew. Up, lower, heavy in those heels. Up, lower. 8 more. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that front raise. Hold it up. Bring it to the side, and then we lower down, reverse it. Lats, front, lower down, reverse it. Up, out, lower, down, reverse it. You got it. Lat raise, in, control it down, up, out, control it down, out, in, control it down, up, out, control it down, out, in, control it down. Last one, just lat raises to the side, working the medial part of the delt or the outside, that part that gives you all the shape. 8 more, come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, come on, no pulses. This is it before we hit that bat. 2, 1, great job. Straighten the legs, heel toe the feet in just a few times. Hinge from the hips, palms face forward. We're bringing the dumbbells out wide to the outsides of the chest. Elbows are flared. We're going to target the upper back. So you're squeezing those shoulder blades, keeping a nice pinch of the shoulder blades even on the way down. I'm gonna give you a different view. Hi guys. So elbows wide, dumbbells to the outside, elbows are flared. We're hitting the upper back, controlling it on the way down. Here's a different view. And here's one from the side or from the front. Can't talk. Here we go. We're hinging from the hips. Keep that good posture. We bring it up, lower down, up, lower down. Now the back is typically stronger than your shoulders because it's a larger muscle group. So we're gonna add a few more reps and pulses to get those back muscles working. Up and squeeze. Look at that sweat drip from my face. Is that happening to you? Woo! 8, 7, 6 more. Then we're gonna add some pulses at the top. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it up, little pulses. We pulse 3, 2, 1, release. Pulse 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. 3, 2, 4, more like this. Booties out, weight in those heels. Good posture. 3, 2, 2 more like this. 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 8 singles, then we're done here. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Great job. Bring it up. Set those dumbbells down. We have another round of burpees coming your way. We're adding on to our previous burpee, so we're still going to jump back. 1 push-up. At the top of that push-up, we're going to add 1 shoulder tap each side before jumping it back in. Remember, you can always step, you can release the knees down, and you can add that calf raise instead of the jump. It is up to you. Once you find your stop, that's where you're hanging on to. Let's take the first one slow, and then you have 8 at your own pace. So we bend the knees so much so that you can plant the palms. From here, we jump back. We have that push-up. Bring it to the top. From here, we have 1 shoulder tap. Keep those hips level and square to the mat by drawing your deep belly button up and in. Widen the stance if you need to. After that, we jump it in and we add the jump at the top. We have 8 of those at your own pace. Woo! And then we'll take a little break if you need it. Let's do it. Bend the knees, jump back, 1 push-up, shoulder tap, before bringing it back in, adding the jump. There's 1, 7 more. Shoulder tap, hips are square. Pretend like you have headlights on your hip points. We're trying to keep those hip points square as we tap the shoulders. Woo. Tap it. Bring it in. Come on, 4 more. My body is starting to really feel it. Hang in there. If we need to, we'll press pause. We'll get a drink after this. 2 more. Last one. Woo! Awesome work. Grab a drink if you need it. If not, let's move on. Grab your dumbbells. So you have your dumbbells again, 1 in each hand. We're going to be doing a lunge variation and adding an upper body element to it. First, it'll be biceps, then it will be shoulders, back, and then some triceps. So meet me at the top of your mat. Feet are about mat distance. If you bring your feet On a balance beam, it's gonna be harder to stabilize. So I always suggest widening the stance to create better balance for yourself. Always have that core brace as well, that will help. So from here, keep the weight heavy in your left heel. We bring it back to that lunge variation, palms face out. We add one bicep curl, return to the center before stepping it in. We're gonna add on to this as we go out, but we have 8 just like that. So let's go. Back, curl, lower, repeat. Back, curl, lower, repeat. Everything with intention. Come on. Barely tap that toe on the way in. 4 more. 4. Bring it in. 3. Bring it in. 2 more. Last one. Hold. Now we're going to add bicep curl, shoulder press, bicep curl before we step it back in. Join me for this first one, palms face out. We step it back into that lunge. Bicep curl, rotate the palms for that shoulder Arnold press, return to center, bicep curl, then in. We have 8 like this, let's go. Step back, curl, press, lower. 1 curl, bring the foot back in. Step back, curl, press, lower, bicep curl, step it in. Again, curl, press, another bicep curl before we step it back in. Woo. Step it back, curl, press, bicep curl. Ooh, that booty's on fire. Come on, 4 more. 4. Press, bicep curl up, then step it in. 3 more. Curl, press, lower bicep curl, step it in. Come on, 2 more. Bicep curl. Here's your last one. Step it back, bicep curl. Now we're holding here after this bicep curl. Hold. We're going to do one arm at the time, being your right arm. But if your left arm is weaker, you may want to do that side first. You can either take both weights in one hand or release one of them off to the side and just do one. Brace the core, hip point square. If you need to, you can grab a hold of a wall or place the arm directly out to the side. Palm faces the left side of the room. From here, keep that elbow in and tucked as you bring the weight to the outside of the chest. We're going for a low row and then bringing it back down. 8 like this, let's go. Up, lower, up and squeeze, up and squeeze, up and squeeze. 4 more. It's 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Now we're kicking it straight back, hitting those triceps, returning to center. So it's kick, bring it in. Kick, bring it in. Kick, bring it in. 4 more like this. Then we'll add the 2 movements together. Last 2. Last one. Now we row. 1 row. Hold. Tricep kick, return to center. 1 row. Tricep kick, return to center. Down. Squeeze. Triceps. In, down, squeeze, triceps, in, down, squeeze, triceps, go in. That standing leg is on fire. I'm aware. Down, squeeze, and in. 2 more. Down, squeeze. Last one. Woo! Awesome job. We're gonna hit that other side later. So place the dumbbells off to the side. We have your final burpee variation. So we're still jumping back. We're still adding the push-up and the shoulder tap before we jump in. Now, after the shoulder tap, we're going to keep the hip point square, keep the core nice and tight by drawing the deep belly button up and in. After the shoulder tap, it's 1, reach forward. So with that movement, we're working on anti-rotation of the hips. So try to keep your hip points square to the ground. Remember, you can always drop it to the knees. You can always step back or take a previous bus stop version, even from round 1. This is it, your final set of burpees. Try to add that jump at the top, land soft. We're taking the first one slow. Bend the knees, plant the palms. We jump it back. 1 push-up from here, shoulder tap. Here's the new part. We reach the right arm forward, left arm forward, jump it in, and then we add that jump. 8 like these. Final burpee of this workout. Thank goodness. Let's get going. Bend the knees, jump back, push up, shoulder tap, right, left, reach forward, right, left. Jump it in. Oh, that's 1. 7 more. Then we'll be done with burpees for a while, unless you want to play this again, because it's a good one. Come on. Push up. It's strong. Shoulder tap. Hip points are square. You can always go slower than what I'm doing. Make that connection. Keep it. This is supposed to be challenging. Stay with it. We want that challenge. That's what's gonna let us see that change in the body. Reach forward. Jump it in. Again, strong plank. If your feet are wider, it's gonna make this way more attainable. 2 more, that's it. Keep breathing. Here's your last one. Make it the best one of the day. Woo. We're done with burpees, but we're not done yet. If you need a drink of water, grab it. If not, grab your weights. We're gonna keep going. Pick up the exact same weights you just did for that lunge, bicep curl, shoulder press, because we're going to do the other side now. So meet me at the top of the mat. From here, you know the drill. We step the left leg back, we go into that lunge. 1 bicep curl before returning to center. 8 like this before we add the shoulder press. Here we go, make them good. Left leg back, weight is heavy in that front right heel. Squeeze, control. And guess what? If this feels too easy on those biceps, it may be time to up your weight selection. 2 more, lunge. Bring it in. Last one, hold at the top. Now we're gonna add that bicep curl, shoulder press. Another round of biceps before taking it back in. So adding on, left leg goes back, bicep curl, Arnold press. So palms face you, palms face forward, palms face you. Go down, bicep curl, and then we're gonna step it in. 8 like that, let's hit it. Lunge, curl, Arnold press, lower down, bicep curl, return to center. Lunge, curl, press. Another bicep curl, return to center. Make sure that weight is heavy in that front heel. My legs are on fire. Come on. Lunge, curl. Another bicep curl before stepping it in. Halfway through. Bicep curl. Step it forward. If you focus your gaze on something, that's also going to help with balance. Lunge, curl, Arnold press, bicep curl. Here's your last one. Lunge, curl, press, bicep curl, step it in. We're going back to that lunge, so go ahead, step the left leg back. We're holding this lunge before we hit some low rows and triceps. Whatever weight you chose on the other side, do it this side as well. So if you did 2 weights on the other side, do it this side. If you only did 1, do 1. So slight lean forward with the core. Keep the knee behind the second or third big toe. You can always widen the stance to make it more attainable, or hold onto a wall, a sturdy chair. That's always the option. So from here, I like to keep my hand on my hip to make sure it's nice and square and I'm not rotating open. Elbow hugs in tight, dumbbell to the outside of the left chest. Then we bring it down. Let's do it. It's 8, 7, squeeze that shoulder blade towards the midline of the body. 4 more. It's 4, 3, then we hold. 2, last one, hold at the top. Now we kick that arm straight back, squeeze the triceps, then return to center. 8, 7, 6, 5 more. Here's your last 4 before we add that combo. Last 2. Now 2 moves together. 1 row, 1 tricep. Down, row, kick back, triceps. Down, row, kick back, triceps. Row, kick back, halfway there. 4 more. Make sure that left hip is not opening up. Brace the core. Square off the hips. Last 2. Kick back. Here's your last one. Kick back, Awesome job. One more thing, then we're done. But first, let's get those weights out of the way. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Final thing. We're going to end by getting your heart rate up, working in the frontal plane, or going side to side. So we're going to start with some Heisman. So we're going to jump 3 before adding that little knee to the chest. So here we go. This isn't my move. You know where I got it from. In, tap, tap, in, tap, tap, in, tap, tap, knee to chest. You can add the arms if you want. Land soft. You can either just step it and then bring the knee to the chest. That's up to you. Smaller steps or tap, tap, in, tap, tap, in, tap, tap, in. Working the distance on our mat. This isn't what we're ending on. You know it. We're going to do something a little bit more challenging to end. And I have a love-hate relationship with what we're going to end on. We have a few more like this before we take a little breather and do some curtsy lunges. In, tap, tap, hold. Tap, tap, hold. Tap, tap, hold. One more each side. Awesome job. Come back to center. We're going into curtsy lunges. So slight turn out of the hips. Bring the left knee almost behind the right, not quite. Little different variation with your lunge. Return to center. So it's back more at an angle. Bring it in. Try not to do this. Hip points are square as we bring it to that lunge. Knee still staying behind the second or third big toe. Always. Why? To protect your joints and also to target your hamstrings and your glutes. If your weight starts to shift into the toe, more than likely you're feeling it in your quads, and more than likely down the road, you could have some knee issues. Option is to always reduce the range of motion. You're going to be able to control it even more. All right, what we're ending on is you can stay with this, or we're doing speed skater lunges, where we're going to work the side of our mat. Lateral distance, side to side, exploding through each movement. You're trying to keep this back foot off of the ground, but if you need to do it, tap it, but keep your hip points square, no rotating open. All right, this is it. Heart rates are up. Final exercise of the day, speed skater lunges. Land soft. Land soft. Even use my hands. Come on. At your own pace. What do you have left? Why did you show up today? Why did you hit play? Keep that in mind as we hit your final 30 seconds. You can do anything for 30 seconds. Come on. Breathe. Stay with me. Come on. You got it. 8, 6, 4, last 2, last 1. Woo. Oh, awesome job. All right. 329 active calories, 386 total calories. Nice work. Y'all did awesome. Let's start to slow the breath down. Grab a drink of water if you need it. We're going to hug that right arm in. Work on slowing the breath down. I know it's easier said than done. Let's switch sides. Man, great job today. I think that was the most challenging workout I've ever posted to my channel. That's why I did 2 versions before this one. Let's bring that right arm, both arms up. Put at the right elbow. Gently pull the right tricep towards the left. You can even add that side bend if you'd like. And let's switch sides. Ooh. All right, let's bring it on down to the ground. However you want to get there, we're going to work on some nice hamstring openers. So right foot goes out, left heel into that right inside thigh. Can't think right now. Dorsiflex at the ankle. Inhale up. As you exhale, hinge forward. Find your end range motion. It may be right here. With every inhale, grow at the top of the head, towards the toes. With every exhale, Gently pull down a little bit more. Rise it up. Let's switch sides. And if you need more stretching after this video, take it. Do whatever stretches your body is craving. I have stretching videos in my yoga and stretching playlist, so check it out. All right, final stretch of the day is my favorite. It's a figure 4 stretch. I have to remove my mic from out behind. So go into a lying position however you want. If it's to the side and the back or all the way down, keep the right foot planted. Inhale, left leg up. Externally rotate the hip, re-bend the knee so that the outside of the left ankle is over your right quad. Draw the right knee in towards the chest, dorsiflex at the ankle. Hands go in between the space that you just created to either wrap around the shin or the hamstring. That's a personal preference. I prefer the shin. With every inhale, gently press against the left inner thigh to open up that left hip. With every exhale, pull the right knee in. Whew. My heart rate's still up. I can feel it. Nice work today. I can't believe I made 3 workouts with burpees. Burpees, I have a love-hate relationship with them. Let's switch sides, just like you should. And you should also have a love-hate relationship with your trainer and or me today. You love me after the fact, but hate me while we're doing it. And I have the exact same relationship with my trainer. Isn't that cool that we can do cardio without doing it on a machine? So I also coach at Orange Theory. It's a lot of treadmill work, rowing work. Today we got our heart rates up with our own bodies. Super cool. Go ahead and roll it up however you want. Cross-legged position. Y'all, what do you want to see? Let me know. I have some other videos in the works. Just got to find the time to do it. So subscribe, like, comment, and just enjoy the rest of your day.